Alright, so we're gonna go over some sextant blocking. I use shrines because there's 2 different rolls of shrines, and that adds up to double the weight, and 2 more mobs. More mobs can include fire, lightning, cold, physical, chaos. I have a few unique watchstones set up here, and I'm gonna show you what I do when I hit certain mods. If I get Mirror of Delirium, I save this for friends, or I use it when I'm doing very low investment maps. However, for the video, I'm going to skip over this. If we do a quick price check though, Mirror of Delirium, you can make some of your money back. I'm not sure if they actually sell or not. They're not that sought after. So as we keep sextaning, if you can take the smuggler's cash, for example, and you can min-max a little bit in this area and lure Arthane, and you can go for blueprints revealed. I think Tuna probably did a video on it last league because he was making 1x per revealed blueprint. You do need a lot of investment in the area, I believe, to make it feel good though. I skip over smugglers personally, however. So this is what I'm targeting for, is Nemesis. So I will keep this on the side. But I remember the technique that my friend Coombs showed me, Coombs Heart, and pretty applicable this league. So when you're sextaning, you should keep an eye out for a particular sextant. And hopefully we can roll it today, and then I can show you what you can do with it. But we're getting really lucky and just keep hitting Nemesis.
Your cock is so fat, Coombs.
Alright, here we go, we hit it. So I'm making this video to show you that you should probably not roll over this mod. And instead of rolling over it, you should allocate seance for 2 points and throw it into your Lex Proxima zone. And then you don't really need to do much more than just choose any red map from your map tab. And it will just add a little bit of profit, and it will cost you guys a little bit of less time to go do trades, right? Because if you can just take, let's just say, 1, 2, 3 Coves maps. This one has reflex, so we're gonna go choose another one. And we can even do, let's just do 1 white. I believe it works fine white as well. So the map's gonna have 5 mobs that are gonna, or 3 mobs that are gonna guarantee you a Gilded Scarab. So we got a Gilded Div. We kill the boss.
Hail.
And because they're guaranteed to be in the mob already, you don't have to wait around to kill their mobs. You just gotta kill everything until you find them. So that's my second, and as soon as I get my third, I'm free to leave. If I don't care about killing the boss or care about my returns other than this, I'm free to leave. So in this case, I'm most likely gonna skip my ritual. I'm just gonna look for this last mob, and it should be right around this corner. Hopefully. Monka, dude. Where did I leave the last mob? Bottom right, probably. That's my guess. No. That was Senpai Hex's guess. It was wrong. It's not my guess. I was just kidding. That was my guess. Oh, it's right here, bro. That was my third. It just didn't make a swing. So, as you can see, I'm pretty sure this one's very expensive. 8C. They're actually all gonna probably be. We have 12, 8, and 10C. That was 30C in one map. And I'm gonna show you how I sext. Now that I showed you that quick way of making a little bit of extra money, we're gonna show you how we sextant our super juice maps. So we actually have one more watchstone right here. So hopefully we can get something cool with this. I personally roll over haunted traders as well. Alright, so we got, as you can see, we have a very nice steady supply of gilded scarabs here. We have 9 uses and you get 3 scarabs per map. That's 27 gilded scarabs. As you can see, that adds up to a lot of money and it saves you from wasting your sextants. So we're gonna go ahead and put this back. We need Nemesis and Beyond on our map, so we're gonna put these in our juice tab. We have a Beyond right here and a Nemesis right here. Make sure to not mix suffix and prefix ones, so you put the suffix here, prefix here. I want to drop maps out of Haywork region. I want to drop maps out of Haywork and Glenark, nowhere else, that are tier 14. So I'm going to take stones out of every other region. And now I don't need any more awakened sextants. What I do need is medium sextants. I go for a special roll. It's called Unique Monsters Are Corrupted. Or Unique Monsters Drop Corrupted Items. So if you look on this stone, I'm gonna click it. You see this roll I have? This is my second favorite. So I actually just hit it on the first sextant, so I'm gonna go focus on this one now. And for this video, obviously, it only takes me 2 sextants, but this is my ideal setup. There's nothing better than this. Now this setup, you need to be careful. Because you're adding a prefix to your map, you can get no region, you can get reflect. And if you do run into the map, you shoot once, you die to reflect, you don't have to worry as long as you can unequip one of your rings. There's a unique ring called Sybil's Lament, and that's what I used. But today I was trying to do a trade with a bot and I didn't have enough inventory space, so I traded in my chaos and the ring, and you guys can guess what happened. I never got my ring back. On average league I buy like 5 of these rings because I lose them all the time. And it's they're very, very useful. I lost mine today. Anyways. And I'm gonna put on my super strict filter, so you're gonna only see chaos and higher. But if we get any profit from 6 links, it's gonna be because of my 2 sextants that say unique monsters drop corrupted items right here, and unique bosses of corrupted maps drop an additional value. That line doesn't matter at all. But under it, conveniently, it says found items have 5% chance to be corrupted. So I always tell people, check your alva before you go in. You can check out what's going on. You can see if you need to really focus on what's going to get upgraded or not. See, I have a corruption chamber. It's the beginning of my alva. Now I might say, I might look at the alva a little bit more. The goal is to be super fast when you're farming, right? So my temples I complete are very, very scuffed looking. a lot of the times, so it's because I do them for loot. I prefer Canyon and Summit because they're tier 14 and they're open layouts, really open layouts. Jungle Valley, I feel like really locked in.
Are you sure about that one? Seems risky.
So as you can see, first return from the Sextants for Divines. And as I let the League mechanic populate, I'll just go clear the rest of the map.
Just in time.
Or part of the rest of the map. As I have my speed buff, I'll go check back here. What's going on here? Also, cool indicator about this league. Once you hear the guy talk again,
Glorious.
that's an indicator that the league mechanic is done.
Found the temple. Here's the. Let's go.
So the chaos and everything else dropping is from Nemesis. The essences and in this case, scarabs are from the Delirium, and the 6 links are from the Sextant. The other Sextant that's not Nemesis. It's pretty much like a good chance you get a divine from a temple. I do recommend you do a second clear in case a Beyond mob has spawned and you want to kill that Beyond mob because they're unique a lot of the times. And that's what's going to give you the loot that you're looking for.
Good job, Exile.
In the past leagues,
Just in time.
Alpha in this region, the mobs would get upgraded in Alpha to be at least magic monsters or better, which was insane. It gave you so much loot out of this area. Now, one thing I did skip over in this video is I'm just using 2 crafted stones. Keep in mind something like Booming Populace can really help you get more divines in this strategy, which is like
Just in time.
Booming Populace basically means more pack size. More pack size means probably more chance for a Beyond to spawn, and more Beyond means more divines, so we'll see. Divines are currently around 10 to 1x as well.
Good job, Exile.
Alright, so that's our second divine of the map, from the Sextant at least. When I say divine, it's just the 6 link that we're gonna vendor to become a divine so that we can sell quickly in bulk for 10 to 1x at the current moment. And as you do this and you get bulk, people really will basically tend to buy from you because not a lot of people have this much divines. And people are just using divines all the time. We got another divine over here, so we've gotten 3 divines so far from the Sextant. That's already worth it, like in my opinion. It's already paid for itself, even if you had a bad even if you spend a lot of prime sextants. Now that exalted orb is from the Nemesis, and the synergy between Nemesis monsters drop extra currency and the Beyond mobs. There's just such a synergy between those two things. So that simple robe is luck, but the divine is from the Sextant. We're not gonna count the simple robe, but we are gonna count sixlings that we find. As you see, just the map is just covering sixlings. It's just dropping sixlings left and right as we kill more mobs. And we haven't even fully finished it. So currently we have 6 sixlings that we've naturally dropped, and that's like at least double profit on a bad day. You cannot switch woke gems in the harvest this league.
That would only slow me down.
Because I'm not happy till I tell a lie. Now my bedsheets
Oh, another tabula, what the heck?
alone, and in our separate worlds we sleep alone.
Yeah, I mean, if you sextant like for unique corrupted monsters, I think if with the proper juice with Booming Populace, you can expect 7 divines. I think if you don't put Booming Populace, you can expect 3 to 6 divines. It can just be sporadic, because when you're out scouring for these Beyond maps, you can't really choose what other mobs come with it. So just keep that in mind, and I hope you learned at least something from this video. And if you have any questions, I do stream on Twitch. Just twitch.tv/DepanoTV, and you can just tune in and ask me questions there.